Hello once again, my name is Felix Okeke. I am your marriage counselor and coach. And tonight we're going to be looking at a very special subject, the bedroom experience. As a matter of fact, how you can use your bedroom experience to transform your marriage and deepen intimacy in your relationship. Very, very important topic. Because I discovered that a whole lot of people don't know how to actually utilize the joy and the comfort of the bedroom. They don't know it. A lot of people want to talk about the bedroom, they think in terms of sex. I'm not saying sex is very, very important. Really, it's one of the wonderful things that happen in a marriage. But if you have been married for as long as somebody like me, who have been married for close to 3 decades, you will discover that there are so many other dynamics at play in your relationship that is more edifying than just sexual intercourse. And the bedroom is actually a place to heighten that, to make it more joyful. It's an opportunity for you to actually interact as a married couple and grow into a symbiotic, wonderful union. That is the place. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so immediately. Look at the red button by my side, click on it and get subscribed immediately. What are those things you are supposed to do in the bedroom other than sexual intercourse? Number one, learn first of all to make sure that your bedroom is very, very comfortable and convenient for a rest. Let there be no funny odor. If you are someone that has a restroom attached to your bedroom, make sure that restroom is very, very clean. If you have a lot of laundry, a lot of cloth inside your bedroom, either you close the wardrobe or make sure that the dirty ones are taken out of the bedroom. If you have something like mosquito here, and make sure that the place is perfumed, is sprayed very well, so that you don't have anything that can undermine your joy. Very, very important. So that when you go into the bedroom, it will be a joyful place to actually rest. Then the second thing you need to actually do as someone in a relationship, know how to massage one another. Massage is very important. Physical massage I'm talking of right now, because both of you have been outside there. You have struggled all through today to eke out a living. Now you are back home and you are back in each other's arms. It is very, very important that you massage one another. I will have to precede that by saying, of course, before you even go to bed, you must make sure that you take a warm bath together, in a quality bath, so that you enter your bed as very clean people, very clean couple. And then you massage one another, massage the shoulders, massage the arm, massage the leg, massage everywhere. The man can do that, the woman can do that. You do that to one another as a couple. If you cannot massage your spouse, who else do you want to massage, him or her? So learn how to massage one another. It can reduce all the unnecessary physical tensions that may inhibit on your capacity to enjoy your rest. The third thing you need to do, actually, learn how to tell some funny stories. Some funny jokes. It can be a story, a blast from the past. It can be some funny things that happened to you at the onset of your marriage. Something that happened a few years ago. Learn how to, remember that and remind your spouse where your people are actually coming from. The kind of things that have happened that can, it can be something that happened between you and a friend way back in the past. Something that your spouse can relate to or can relate with. Use that. It's just very short, that can make both of you laugh. You understand? It has a lot of ambience, it has a lot of mood, a lot of joy to the entire thing. Very important indeed. Then the third thing you must also do in the comfort of one another is learn how to cuddle. Cuddle is very, very important. Learn how to hold one another. I know a lot of couples, when they hit the bed, the man has his face to the other side, the woman has her face to the other side, everybody is sleeping in his or her own corner. No, it ought not to be. Learn how to warm up to one another, hold one another together. Whether her backside is big, that's yours. If her backside is big, then hold the frontage. If the frontage is big, hold the backside. Whether it's the man holding the woman or the woman doing the same thing to the man, but the reality is that both of you have to learn how to warm up to one another's embrace. Very, very important. It has a whole lot of joy. It has a lot of emotion. There's a whole lot of thing that goes. Joy resonates from the inside when you are holding one another, when you are enjoying the warmth and the breath of one another. It's very, very important in a relationship. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so immediately. This red button by my side will be, it will be very helpful. Just punch on it and click on it and then get subscribed, be part of this awesome channel. And we are still looking at how you can utilize the bedroom and turn it into an awesome experience for both of you. The bedroom is not just a place to have sex, it's a place to actually come together as a couple. The first thing you must learn how to do as a couple in a bedroom is to learn how to share ideas, visions for the future, dreams. Think of things that you may want to do 1 year, 2 years, 5 years from now. Begin to, think about the sacrifices you ought to make to bring that to being. Think of some of the things, it has a futuristic thing to it. It tells both of you that your relationship is not just about now. You are thinking of 5 years down the line. You are thinking of 10 years down the line. That alone has the capacity to strengthen your bond, because you now realize that your husband is not about to give up on the relationship. As a matter of fact, you are in his future and she is in your future. That is it. So learn how to discuss something. Learn how to look at the visions. It could be farming. It could be a house you desire to build. It could be a business enterprise you want to set up. It could be ministry or a church you want to set up. It could be anything. But something that you are hoping to do in the future will add a whole lot of joy inside. It strengthens the bond between both of you. Really. And of course, the fifth thing which you also need to do as a couple in the bedroom, if you actually want to have a fulfilling experience in your bedroom, learn how to exchange gratitude. Be grateful to God for bringing both of you together. Learn how to exchange gratitude between both of you. Oh, darling, you are the best thing that has ever happened to my life. Sometimes when I think back, I say, what would my life have been without you? You are simply wonderful. You have helped me to overcome a whole lot of things. You are actually the best thing that God actually created for me. I thank God all the time for having you around me. An expression of gratitude. When you say such things, whether it's the man saying it to the woman or the woman saying it to the man, there is a joy that resonates from the inside. There is a depth of feeling. There's an emotions that are whipped. You understand? So learn how to exchange such gratitude to one another. If you can't tell that to your spouse, who do you want to tell it to? Or who do you expect to have it from? So learn how to be grateful to God and to exchange such pleasantry, to exchange such gratitude to one another is very, very important indeed. So you can whisper to the ears of your wife, do you know what happened yesterday? As a matter of fact, immediately we stopped in the car. As we were coming, so and so person was just looking at you. I was wondering, what does he mean? I nearly had to cross the road to go and smack him. She would just laugh and say, you smacked somebody for looking at me? Yes, I can kill a person for looking at you. What do you mean by that? That you should not dare to look at you that way. Let him go and marry his own. These are secrets. These are things that you just whisper like that. It shows, yes, a streak of jealousy, but a jealousy that is attached to love. You understand? It can also be the woman telling the man about something that happened within the family circle. It could be maybe your son just came back home and weeping. He didn't want to tell you because he doesn't want daddy to tell him that he's a weakling. So he rushes to mommy to and then your wife has at that point in time can tell you, do you know what happened? James came back from the school weeping, and I was wondering, weeping for, and he now told me exactly what happened, that he had a fight with somebody and they joined hands and beat him up. So he didn't want to tell you. The man will say, what do you mean he didn't want to? He said, please calm down. I don't want you to know that I told you. I'm just telling you in confidence. I told him that I was never going to tell you. So these are secrets. You whisper it and you enjoy it. It's a secret between a couple that actually love themselves, that know that there is something they share. You share those secrets, such moments. Then, of course, we cannot do away without meditation and prayers. I will add it, or prayers and meditation. The reality is that it is God that brought both of you as a couple. And now you are in it, 1 month, 2 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years down the line. Yes, you do pray with your children, you do pray with the rest of the household, but now you are together. Sometimes it's an opportunity for both of you to relate to God. It may not be for you to come down from the bed or from one another's arms. No. If that's the position you choose or you desire, so be it. But you can be in your bedroom in the warm embrace of one another and begin to talk to God like a friend and like a father. He brought you together. He enjoys seeing both of you still together. But then there are challenges you are facing in your relationship. There are areas that needs mending. There are things that needs to be done. There are skills that need to be acquired. And of course, He is the one who breathes upon you to give you the power to be able to accomplish those things. So there is a need while you are together to also meditate and minister to Him. You minister to Him. Open up your hearts like a tripartite discussion. You on one side, your partner on the other side, and God in between. You may not see Him, but He's seeing you. So while you are still at one another's embrace, learn to relate to Him. It's an opportunity for you to relate to Him. It's more pleasurable than sex, really. It's an opportunity, a great opportunity. Many people don't have that opportunity. So relate to Him as one and as a couple. The Bible says 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. If you begin to relate at that perspective, I can tell that a lot of things begin to come easier for you. In the bedroom, there's also an opportunity for you to share something together that you find pleasurable other than sex, and that can be music. It can also be like listening to an audio message, either a spiritual message from a spiritual father or a motivational talk from somewhere, or simply music. You can share that in the bedroom and be enhanced by it. You can share that in the bedroom and be quickened by it. Especially if you have a spouse that shares such a passion, you can share that together. Unlike me, actually, I have a spouse that likes to be cut off from anything noise anytime she goes to bed. She doesn't want to hear anything. If you play anything around her, she will tell you are disturbing her peace. But on my own side, I love music. I love it so much that I will on it and make sure I sleep with it. So what did I do? I had to go and buy an earpiece. So while we are in each other's house, if I want to listen to my music, I put my earpiece and on the music. I'm enjoying my music. She's enjoying her silence. So that is the way it is. But you may have a spouse who enjoys it. That's an opportunity for you to actually enjoy it together while you are in one another's arms. So the 9th one that I want to say really is if you have a big blanket or a big cloth or something very big, it can be anything, something you can use to wrap both of you up, especially if it is in the heat of the harmattan season, or possibly the weather is very cold, or it's you have an AC inside the room. This is an opportunity. You just cover one another, enjoy the warmth, enjoy the security. It is awesome. And before you go to sleep, or you sometime to sleep, learn to say, "Sweetheart, I love you." It's more than enough. It's a great gift. I love you. Those 3-letter words can make all the difference. I love you. And then you hear from him or her, "I love you too," or "I love you more." It's very sweet. When you wake up in the morning, if you do these 10 things, by the time you wake up in the morning, it will be so joyful that you want to repeat it on and on and on again and again. And when it is time for love making, it will come naturally. So I don't know if I ministered to you, but before you check out, look at this red button, click on it, get subscribed, be part of this awesome channel. I actually want you to be part of this channel. Please join me. Let's make this very channel an awesome channel for all of us. May God bless you and have an awesome season. I look forward to seeing you next week.